Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi. On here, I do videos on self-improvement, self-development, a little bit of vlogs on how I am living in my 30s here and there. And in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, Marieji. I'm so happy to have you here once again. So guys, today we're going to be talking on daily habits to help build your self-worth. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Guys, I have a lot of videos on self-esteem, self-worth. I'm going to see if I can link it in my description box. Hopefully I can. All right, so these are just habits, like simple habits that I also do that will really help you on how to build your self-worth, really help you to know that yes, you matter, really help you to know that yes, you are someone and you're worth whatever it is that you feel like you deserve. The first habit that you can start to help build your self-worth is by keeping those small promises to yourself. You know, when people kind of promise you something and they don't do it, some of them kind of feel like, oh, you don't want it, or some of them just kind of feel like, oh, you don't deserve it, right? It's the same thing for you saying it for yourself. Those small promises, drinking water, that's a promise you made to yourself. Keep it. Yes, keep it. You want to journal today, keep it to yourself. Like, keep those little promises. Know how to say that I want to do something and I do it. I want to get myself something nice. Go and buy it. You know, when people tell us something and they promise us something and they don't do it, we kind of feel very bad. But sometimes we ourselves, we don't even keep promises to ourselves. So it's as simple as that. Journaling. I'm going to journal today. Sit down and write those things in your head. Write it down. You said you wanted to finish a book, you want to finish a project. Finish it. That's the promise that you made to yourself, and you are keeping it. Now, that is you telling yourself that I want this thing. I deserve to get myself this thing. I deserve to sit down and just put everything that is in my head, my thought, down into a book. I deserve some type of refreshing in my soul. So I want to read a book. I deserve to take care of myself. I deserve to do this. I deserve to do that. That is why I'm keeping this promises to myself. Most of the time, some of us don't keep promises to ourselves because we feel like we don't want it. And that's it. We feel like we don't want it. We feel like we don't deserve it. Right? You see someone doing something and you did good. Everybody say, oh, you deserve it. And you look here like, no, I did a lot of work to get there. No, you deserve it. That's a lot of work you're talking about. That is what makes you, I mean, that's what will make you to know that yes, you deserve it because you did that a lot of work. It was you that did it, right? Keep those little promises to yourself. I want to go on a walk. I want to go on vacation. I deserve it. Even when you have some goals and you didn't get those goals, but you knew that you put in your art and like the work that you put in was a lot that someone else can even put in into the work, and you did it. Pay attention to yourself. A lot of us don't pay attention to ourselves. We just really feel like, oh no, I'm not, but another person, you will heal another person, you will keep promises to another person. Why don't you start with yourself? It's as simple as that. Keep those little promises that you promise yourself: journaling, dancing, singing, walking, drinking, finishing a project, finishing a book, going to therapy, applying for that job, etc. Keep those promises to yourself. Next habit to build like a self-worth is to have like a routine. Now I talk about routines a lot on my channel, morning routine in particular, but I'm not the type of person that does like a night routine. I know how to wind down when my body is winding down, obviously, but I'm not the type that will have to clean her face and do the no, I don't do all that. See, I'm not there yet. I don't know, maybe next 2 years I'll be doing that, but for now I don't do that. But in this point and this habit, you have to have like a morning and a night routine. Now, I don't know how much of people knowing this, but There's a way you can speak to your body like you can communicate to your body like you're communicating to someone, and that is in what you do, in the habits that you do. You wake up in the morning, your body already automatically knows that you are going to the gym. Now, every day, your body might not want to go to the gym, but it knows, it is prepared for it. It knows already that you're going to the gym. Right? It just reminded me this morning. I was sleeping every day. I contemplate if I want to go on my walk every morning. Once my phone just beeps 6 a.m. like this, I used to contemplate. I should not go today. I should go. But you know when immediately I stand up and pick my clothes, and what I do is I pick out those clothes before I go to sleep. Right? Once I just pick out those clothes and I wear it, my body automatically understands that it is working time. Like immediately just understands that my body just adjusts. So you can actually communicate with your body by doing all these routines. Have a morning routine, have a night routine, have a time where you just like play songs, your prayer, like your body already knows. So have a routine. It really helps you to know how important you are. These are things that lucky you want to do for someone else. So why don't you do it for yourself, right? Prayer, journaling, skincare. Take your time to apply that sunscreen. You're in a rush. Take your time. Let your mind, your body, and your soul understand that you are worth it and you matter and you deserve whatever it is that you are giving yourself. So have a morning routine. If you don't even want to have a night routine, or you don't have a night, you don't know how to make your body unwind, but your body just unwind on its own and that's it for the day. Have a morning routine. It will help you to build your self-worth. Trust me, on 100. The next one is to celebrate your little wins. I talked a bit about this in like the first point, but a lot of us are so grounded on having that big thing before we can celebrate. Oh, you have something small, and maybe you're doing like a business, you have an order, first order. You don't want to celebrate. You want to celebrate until you have 1 million orders, until you can post online and say that you are sold out. That is when you can celebrate yourself. You need to stop and shift your mind away from the things that you don't have to the things that you already have. It is hard to do. Trust me, I'm there, done, did it, done that. Being there, did that. I mean, was how they used to speak it. But I've come to understand that there is more power when you appreciate what you already have. More will come. I don't know, maybe it's like magic, but once you're appreciating what you have, more will always come. I don't know how it happens, I don't know how it works, but more will always come. Shift your mind to what you already have. You start your YouTube channel, you have 100 subscribers, be happy for that 100, right? This is something that I had to automatically change my mind from. I don't have 1,000 followers. You do you understand? I've been stuck on 800 and something followers since like last year, over a year now. And it got to a part in my life where I'm like, you know what, if it's on 800 and something, I will have till the rest of my time on Instagram or whatever it might be. It's okay. If I see 800 and something people in real life, I'm going to run. Yeah, that's the truth. If I say 800 and something people in real life, I won't be able to stand. I'll be so overwhelmed. I'll be so overstimulated knowing me. So this is people online. Sometimes I look at my views, 200 and something, 100 and something. Sometimes I feel bad. I'm like, if I see 100 and 200 and something people in real life of how I film those videos, I'm going to run away. Do you understand? And that's true. So you have to shift your mind away from what you don't have to what you already have. Like it is very, very important. Celebrate your wins. This will make you know that yes, you what this will automatically speak to your mind and connect to your mind and your body that yes, you deserve these things. Do you understand? It will help you so that yes, you put in so much work. Recently I clocked 500 subscribers and I'm like, I was really very busy when I stumbled on it because I really don't know when people follow me and all that. When I stumbled on it and I looked at it and I was like I couldn't scream where I was, but I was like, that's good. To me, that is so good. I know where I'm coming from. This is my year, my third year of creating content, and 3 years. I know some people have it really good, very fast, but 3 years, 800 subscribers. I did a lot of work to get there. It wasn't easy for me to be. It's not easy for me to be filming and posting 3 videos every week. It is not easy. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is not easy. And I did a lot of work to get here, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I am so proud of myself. Tell me when I have 10K subscribers, won't I be excited? Or when I get to 100 or 1 million, because baby, I'm gonna get there, right? So it's always very, very important to celebrate your little wins. It is very, very, very key. It just tells your mind all the time that small win, big win, we're celebrating over here. That's how we do over here, right? So it's always very important. It helps you to increase your self-worth. It helps you to be able to know that yes, you are doing something, right? And yes, you are putting in work and you're seeing results, even when you don't see the result, but you know that you are putting in a lot of work. Talk a lot about this one. Speak kindly to yourself. You're a darling. Nobody is like you. See, I don't know how else to say it. Nobody is like you. You deserve this. You deserve this. Nobody is like you. Nobody can be you. I always say this, and I always tell people, everybody not queen for a lane. I say this a lot, especially for my ladies. Yeah, somebody can be finer than you, can have it all than you, but one thing you need to know is that you yourself, you're a queen in your own kingdom, and you have to believe that in your mind. Everybody not queen for a lane. The way this is, everybody not king for a lane, everybody not queen for a lane, right? So you always and always and always have to speak kindly to yourself, no matter what it is. I remember so many times in my down moments that I might be shedding tears, and I'll be telling myself to see, you've got this, right? I remember very well. Sometimes I'll be crying and I'll be like, Pussy, you're doing good. And automatically I take my brain to the things that I was so happy about, the things that give, the little things that are giving me joy. It helps me just know that yes, I matter. Eh, I'm not waiting for another person to come and tell me that I matter. I already know that I matter, right? It's as simple as that. Once you begin to tell yourself things, trust me, when people even tell you certain things, you're like, no, that's not me. You're like, I don't think so. That's not me. You're mixing me up with someone else. Because what, you know yourself, and you know the things that you tell yourself, and the things that you tell yourself is what you believe. Do you understand? So it's always very, very, very important. Start to speak kindly to yourself. A lot of us don't do this. We do a silly mistake, and you're like, why will you do that? Are you dumb? I don't think I have ever told myself that before. Are you dumb? Never. I don't know if it's because I didn't grow up in an environment where we are easily telling ourselves you don't have sense. Any you don't have sense, more this thing is just joke, right? To just read the, but it's not like we use words to bring ourselves down. So maybe that is why I don't even do it to myself. I don't use words to bring myself down. I don't sit down in words and tell myself, no, we don't do like that for you. Like, no. So it's always very, very important to always speak kindly to yourself. You matter, you are worth it, you deserve it. I'm beautiful. I'm adding weight, I don't mind. Do you understand? I'm adding weight, I will lose it. I'm so slim, I want to add weight. I like the way my body is, let me keep it. Do you understand? Or what can I do to make my body be perfect? I'm going to do this, I'll do that. My body is like this now, doesn't mean to be like that for the next 10, 5 days. It doesn't mean that to be like that in the next 6 months. Just I know what to do. A lot of us body shame ourselves, like a lot of us. So we really, really need to start talking kindly to yourself. It will build and skyrocket your self worth so fast. Last one is to set boundaries. Now, I think I have few videos on setting boundaries. I'll see if I can link it, but set boundaries. Say no. Say no. I don't know how else to say. I think I've said this in one of my videos, but when you're no longer too available for people, they start to put you in high self-esteem. Trust me. They had to put they start to put you in self in a high pedestal, like very high. People that can easily just call you Alpha Heidi, right? And just randomly say something. When you start to give yourself self-worth, you have to start to set boundaries. They start to think about how they will pick the phone and call you to show up for certain things. I know what I'm saying, right? So it's always very, very important to set boundaries. I'm not saying be rude. I'm saying set boundaries with respect. Set boundaries like a lady. You don't want to do certain things. You don't have to scream it. I've always said this so much. The loudest boundaries that you ever set for yourself are the ones that you don't have to say anything. You don't have to say anything. Like your action with your actions, they just get it. I don't know how it works, but it works with me, and they just understand it. Set boundaries. Say no when something doesn't align. It doesn't align to the woman that you're becoming, it doesn't align to the man that you're becoming. Say no. Yeah, you're allowed to say no. Say no. 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 Say the no. Let it be loud. Say no. Always learn to set boundaries. People, the way people carry you or the way people see you is attached to the boundaries that you have, and that is on period. See, if you agree, you don't agree. Me, I know that now. So it's always very, very important to set boundaries. Say no when some things do not align with what you want or what you are becoming. Yeah. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe, join the family if you're not. Leave me a comment in my comment section. I really, really appreciate it. I really want to say thank you to everyone who has been commenting in my comment section. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.